3, 2, 1.
Hello, we are pleased to be here today for our first quotation on Euronext. Millennium Capital is an investment management firm regulated by the IMF, and we are listing today our first ETF. The Millennium BTC Equities Universe UCITS ETF is the first of its kind. Like its name says, it combines Millennium, Bitcoin, equities, and UCITS. Millennium, because we have a 10-year expertise in trading futures, options, and other mathematical-based trading strategies. So we have a strong quantitative and financial experience to develop this ETF. Bitcoin, because we believe this is the future. The Bitcoin transition, a new expression that refers to the world transitioning from fiat only to fiat and Bitcoin, is a net positive for the world. Along with our ETF listing, we have released a white paper which is available on Millennium's website, highlighting how this Bitcoin transition meets 13 out of 17 of the Sustainable Development Goals set by the United Nations for 2030. We also explain why regulation and supervision are necessary to meet an additional 2 Sustainable Development Goals, making the Bitcoin transition helping to achieve 15 out of 17 Standard Development Goals. Equities, because we have realized that the best exposure we can give to investors is to companies that are listed on regulated markets and are themselves exposed to Bitcoin, either by holding it or by being involved in businesses correlated to it. To achieve that, we have pioneered an ETF index construction by elaborating a basket of stocks and weighting it according to Bitcoin sensitivity. It is the first time in the world that such a methodology has been used, and we have built it specifically to address investors' need to get exposed to the Bitcoin theme. UCITS, because it is a well-known framework allowing us to distribute our ETF to both retail and institutional investors all over Europe. And that will be the first time in Europe that banks, asset managers, pension funds, asset allocators, and many more investors can get an exposure using their traditional investment routes to access the financial market. So Millennium, Bitcoin, UCITS, and ETF, 4 winning ingredients in one product. This ETF is the first step into building the Bitcoin transition. We are putting in place the missing investment solution that combines the crypto world with the traditional world. And Bitcoin will only become global if all players, either private or institutional, can have a simple, cost-effective way to access it. There is a gap that needs to be filled between these 2 worlds, and our mission is to fill it.